this nail has already been tipped and prepped, so we're ready to apply our acrylic onto this one. We're still going to use two different coloured powders. If you just applied pink powder onto this nail, the white tip would lose its crispness. So you're going to apply clear onto the white tip and then pink onto the rest of the nail. And we're still going to divide it up into 3 zones. Picking up a medium-sized bead of clear, placing it onto the white tip. Make sure you take that liquid out of your brush, using the point of your brush to press it to one side and the point of your brush to press it to the other, and then using the belly of your brush to bring the rest of that product towards you. Don't worry if you get any excess on the end, because that can file off. The next bead we're going to use is pink. Place it on, wipe your brush, point of the brush to one side, point of the brush to the other, and pull forward. Don't worry if a little bit of that pink comes onto your clear area. Once you've filed, it'll come off. For your final bead, you need to tilt your client's nail down slightly so that the acrylic doesn't run back into the cuticle. Again, using that point of the brush to move it, and then pull it forward. Now we're going to wait about 60 seconds now for this nail to start setting, and then we're going to put a pinching tool on. Your time will depend on the room that you're in. This room's quite warm, so we've only got about 60 seconds to play with it. If you're in a colder room, then you will have a lot longer time. So if you're in a competition area, for example, you're in such big area, it's very cold. You've got a lot longer to pinch. But in a salon where it's a little bit warmer, you've got less time to pinch. So this nail should be ready for pinching now. If you're not sure, just use your fingers and press onto your nail to see if it's ready. If it's still a bit sticky, then wait a little bit longer. That nail feels ready to me. So we're going to place the pinching tool on. Now, depending on how much you want this nail to be pinched will depend on whereabouts you use the tool. If you're only wanting it slightly pinched because it's just a salon nail, then there's perfectly fine. If you're wanting it to be really pinched, you're going to push it further up the pinching tool. That will give a lot tighter pinch. But this is a salon nail, so we're going to bring it back down to there. You need to leave that pinching tool on for a couple of minutes. So it's highly advisable that you buy a few pinching tools so that you can keep one on and go on to the next nail, put another one on and go on to the next nail. So that pinching tool is staying on there for quite a while. The acrylic takes a full 8 hours to fully set, but that first few minutes is your most important time. If you take the pinching tool off too early, the nail will bounce back and you'll not have that lovely C-curve that you're after. There are reasons why we use pinching tools and how we can use them safely without causing any damage to the natural nail. If you leave it too late to pinch and you place your pinching tool on, you can cause quite a bit of damage by lifting that nail plate up off the nail. So make sure that you do it early enough. If it smudges your acrylic slightly, it doesn't matter. I'd rather it smudge your acrylic slightly than leave it too late. The second reason we pinch is so as that acrylic is starting to set, we're pushing it onto the side walls of the client's natural nail. That way you're going to get a lot less lifting in that area. And the third reason we pinch is because it actually looks like that nail fits there. A lot of extensions tend to look very false. When we're pinching the nail and it comes out from the nail plate exactly where the natural nail would, it looks like it actually should be there. Once that nail's ready, you can take that pinching tool off, so it's been on there for a good few minutes. You'll have a much nicer C-curve and your sidewalls will be nice and straight, which will help you when you come to your filing.